One day, this will all end. And I don't mean that as a figure of speech. I mean it literally. There will be a last time you wake up. A last time you speak. A last moment when your mind tries and fails to hold on. And almost everything in daily life is designed to keep us distracted from that fact. The routine, the noise, the scrolling, and the rushing. It's all part of the mind's way of saying, "Not now, don't think about it." But when you finally stop avoiding this reality, when you allow it to exist in the room with you, you don't fall apart. You wake up. And suddenly, the things that matter become obvious. The noise fades. Life becomes painfully, beautifully clear. So for a moment, let's stop avoiding the truth we all share. Let's look at it straight. Life is uncertain, and seeing that clearly might actually help you feel calmer and more steady. But you're still standing at a distance. You've accepted that death exists. But what is it? What actually stops? Everything that forms will one day unform. Everything that comes together will one day drift apart. Life is simply what happens in between. The brief moment where order holds long enough for awareness to appear. And if we're going to talk honestly about death, we have to begin here with the simple, difficult truth that life exists only because it temporarily resists the natural tendency of the universe to fall apart. When you look closely at a living body, it's a non-stop motion of coordination. Second by second, the whole system holds itself together. Cells repair themselves. Proteins fold and refold. Chemical reactions fire in perfect timing. Your heart beats. Your lungs expand. Your brain sends signals in patterns so delicate that a single error can ripple outward and disrupt the entire system. This way of looking at life comes from a physicist named Erwin Schrödinger, one of the founders of quantum theory. He asked a simple question: what is life in the language of physics? He saw that everything in the universe naturally slips toward disorder. Heat spreads, structures loosen, randomness increases. But living things refuse that drift. A cell takes in energy to repair what time erodes. A body organizes itself, correcting tiny errors before they grow. Every heartbeat, every breath, every thought is part of this continuous maintenance. Life is not a thing you have. Life is something your body does. Moment after moment, holding itself together against the current of entropy. And eventually, inevitably, that resistance grows harder to sustain. The body can no longer take in enough energy to repair itself as fast as it falls apart. Errors accumulate, cells slow. Systems lose coordination. This isn't failure or malfunction. it's physics. In the entire universe, no structure stays ordered forever. Stars burn through their fuel. Mountains erode grain by grain. Galaxies stretch apart over billions of years. Your cells follow the same law. They can resist disorder for a time, but not indefinitely. Death is not the breaking of the rules of life. It is the moment the rules have run their natural course. And once you understand this, once you see life as a temporary act of holding things together, a deeper question emerges. What exactly falls apart when we die? The actual machinery. Your body, right now, is coordinating thousands of processes to stay alive. Watch what happens when that coordination breaks. One simple way to understand this is to picture the body as a large, complex city. In this city, each cell is like a small building with its own job. Electrical signals act like communication lines. The bloodstream works like a transport network, delivering oxygen and nutrients. Organs function as major districts, each responsible for a specific group of tasks. As long as the city has enough resources and coordination, it continues operating. But over time, with age, illness, or injury, the city becomes harder to maintain. Some buildings no longer repair themselves as quickly. Communication between districts becomes less precise. Energy supplies fluctuate, traffic slows. The city keeps going, but it starts to feel strained. Eventually, it hits a hard limit. Keeping everything coordinated takes more energy than the body can deliver. When that happens, the big systems start to slip. Blood flow weakens, oxygen drops, signals misfire, and organs stop backing each other up. The city begins to shut down. Districts dim one by one. Essential functions stop coordinating. The overall network collapses. Even after the heart stops, some cells continue functioning for a short time. But they can no longer sustain themselves without the larger system. Gradually, they lose order and stop operating. From biology's point of view, death is when the body can no longer keep itself organized. Things begin, change, and end. That's the rhythm of nature. And yet, the mind pushes back. Even when we understand the biology, part of us still reacts as if this rule shouldn't apply. As if the one doing the noticing, the me in the middle of experience, should be spared. Because death isn't just a biological event. It's a collision between what the universe does and what a conscious mind can't easily accept. Philosopher Ernest Becker believed humans live with a fundamental conflict: limitless imagination in a limited body. We can dream of forever, but we won't get there. We can picture the world without us, and that picture terrifies us. That tension shapes almost everything we do.